Want some good air. No, I don't want Jimmy Chan here. Put. He's always speed, but who doesn't touch the field and got speed? Now I'm gonna put you right there. Where you at? Where that nigga go? Alright. Till something goes on, we're gonna keep him right there. Jeremy Chan, linebacker. I got Pride. Slot corner. Alright. Let's make some TD bet.
For the number 3 overall pick. That's number 3 overall pick. Like I said, Montez Sweat is turning 30. He's getting up there in age. I'm not going to be able to afford him. He's essentially useless to me because I can't afford him. So I had to get rid of those two guys. It pains me, but we're getting younger and we have 2 ridiculously high picks that I know for a fact we're going to have a lot of fun with and do some pretty great things with and just continue to get younger and better. That's how I roll in this franchise. I want to get younger. I'm here for the long game. I don't spend a ton of money in free agency, but I also didn't bank on having so many good rookies that I'd have to pay so much. Maybe it's because I'm good at drafting. Who knows what it is? We got a few scouting points here. But fellas, let me know what you guys think of my decision. If you actually hate it, I understand. Honestly, I'm going to miss those players.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Kick the ball.
On to get it started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. Pretty move.
I can't hold a block.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
McCaffrey on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Whoa.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Dobbs to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 30 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. McCaffrey on the return.
Oh, hold up, block.
Brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Stephon Tuitt on the stop.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it'll be a Carolina first. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Oh, look at that. Fuck.
And his throw is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. Now on 2nd and 13, Bridgewater.
Bro, why are you running away from the ball?
Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Sets up 1st down and goal.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Dobbs is throwing.
Yeah.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Panthers nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over first and
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some plays.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Cameron Hayward able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. Open man is Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Tyson Alualu breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Being chased out left.
Look
and
at
that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Wormley and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game. And you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the "Be Aggressive" chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
At the 11-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 38, Bridgewater. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
49-yard line.
Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Third down and 13.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Fly on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Chase that fast.
What it is, baby. That's what it is.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown,
Chase Claypool. 65 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Steelers
21. McCaffrey on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Chase that fast.
The Panthers take
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
recovered by Pittsburgh.
On first down, McFarland. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And
to throw is Dobbs.
First down.
The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Jay Johnson.
This nigga got that game. Out of that phone, I'm not playing this. Hell no. Weak ass nigga. Feel so delayed, and this nigga really just fumbled that. These fast niggas only a corner. Douglas, get out of here. You're slow as shit. 92 speed. Know it. go down. Where's he at?
And Whiteside. This is where it's interesting. Whiteside is now a superstar, and he's only a couple upgrades away from getting...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First and 10, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a third and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. They go play action. Bridgewater.
That's big.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Suckup on for the point after.
It was third down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Gain at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 52 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
They'll take over.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Buccaneers 7. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
By the Panthers.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And it's 3rd down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Panthers 14. Buccaneers 7.
A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Flush to his right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
Now left side on the swing pass. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case,
that's a DB. I shouldn't need an acrobat to be able to play that off.
And it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll let this go for the end zone. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans,
Jackson getting beat.
46 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
The score, Panthers 21, Buccaneers 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone.
What are these weird-ass animations?
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Flushed out right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Bridgewater. Now he steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Bridgewater able to get this to Thomas, his tight end. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? because you're counting on him to make the right read.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Going into week number 6. I know it's crazy. We are already in week number 6. We've only played 2 games. Part of that, but I think things are about to pick up. I know the Giants not here.
Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was
shit I'm talking about.
And that takes us from second to third down.
It's third down.
Bridgewater to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina.
Complete.
Curtis Samuel, 67 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Joey slide out to kick off after the touchdown.
You see that, Trev?
The back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it when every
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Brady on third down.
Yeah.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady.
SWAT team. Get shit out of here.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
Damn, I got hit.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
No way.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Honestly, I want to trade for that guy. You ever watch a player
Cole, it don't matter who I'm playing on Madden.
On 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. And they're going to get it.
I can never get no blocks.
Back at the 16-yard line.
I'm probably
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
6 yards.
As they'll
No better no matter what I'm playing. I don't know why you
this
said
first half. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh,
but we
shit.
do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Weak-ass Madden streamer, emoji score.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Brady will try again on 2nd down.
I should have stood there.
Pass here to Godwin. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I got him.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go with a big bang Fournette. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now Brady.
That shit. Oh, that shit.
Going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Why are you running like that? Go.
Picked off at the 45. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And that one will bounce out of the...
Oh, that's Joe Nagata. Okay, that's fine. That's not who I wanted that to be. And that sounds awful. That's not who I wanted that to be. Jaheel Sherman. Oh, gosh. Okay, so these both get pushed back a week because we don't have a Giants user currently. So both of those, so Jaheel Sherman, which I've been waiting for, both of those upgrades get pushed back a week. Now, I know the Jets is a really good player. More than anything, I want to hold him to under 150 passing yards because if Jaheel Sherman can get breakout, I hope he had like almost an MVP season last year, and I knew it was going to come this year. If Jaheel Sherman can somehow get breakout, that would give me, once these guys both are upgraded, because it's going to take a minute, that would give me 2 1-steps. And I'd have 2 1-steps and Crawford. Stoke and Pickett could move to the back. And then literally Sherman, who, what's he got 84 slot. He gets that upgrade. Dude is already has 1 step ahead. He gets 1 step ahead pretty much immediately with 93 speed, 95 7. I have to hold him to under 150. I got to kill clock that game. I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to try and get the ball out of his hands. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm also going to change... 1 second. I was going to change something on... I'm going to change up his swag a little bit.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. And this will make it into the end zone.
Hell no.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the...
Jets, who's a very, very good opponent. This is our game with the breakout. So I have to either get 2 tackles for loss. I think that's probably the easiest thing to do with Sherman. 2 interceptions or hold them to under 150 yards. That's the one I'm most concerned about. Honestly, that would make my defense, that would been the idea from the beginning. Make my defense literally phenomenal. I plan on running the ball a ton with Hugo Boss and just trying to be as smart as humanly possible, because in order to make this happen, like I need this score to be low. A low-scoring game.
So not a good one.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Amazing thing is winning. He's 5-1. Not 6-0. He is. It's the opposite. He is 6-0.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
He's a superstar. Fine, Jones.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man. Complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 82 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll get this into the hands of Breida.
Tunga Vailoa.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
from the gun, it's Tua. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And he will bring this one back. It's a big 6 for a Panther touchdown.
For the point after.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
See that, Trev?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On 2nd down, Tua.
You got that.
That'll be complete to Breida.
How good is that?
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Complete.
I don't have a flag out
like
there.
a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes it gets that. You get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw it 3rd down. And it's caught by Riker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Tagovailoa.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From midfield, here's Tua. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Oh, shit. Yeah, don't switch.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, man, it's complete.
No, why aren't they just standing there?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He was 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down, Miami.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Please do max protection. Yep.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa.
Give me those.
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Lockdown. Try something new, bitch.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Pick it up. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
If I told you that you were only fucking with my friends because you didn't know your own.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
Damn.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They go play action. Bridgewater.
Slide.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Kyle Van Noy on the tackle.
Play fake. Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down at 4.
Yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Bridgewater on first down.
That's big. Got it.
And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, come down.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater.
Oh, shit.
Dancing to his left.
Go.
That's
who is that? Is that a linebacker?
Nick Needham picks it off. He's at the 30. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket,
he's number 40. Is that a DB or a linebacker?
A little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make our score 14-7. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick 6. Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there for the Panthers. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action now. Bridgewater.
Why are you throwing it like that?
And that is incomplete.
Come on, I'm passing it up.
Contact brings up 2nd down.
Selling
Coming
her
up
back.
at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Let's go!
And he's got his target. That's more. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Oh, my God.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. play action. It's Bridgewater. He's got it.
What?
They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to power it in with
no way.
and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the
no
1.
Way.
They tried to let the
big ass
fullback
nigga.
pound it in between the tackles,
He's not getting
but he
that?
stopped up short. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. That catch good for only a couple.
Give me those, bitch.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6.
Give me those.
Touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Troy Pride. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
At their
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Their field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pat.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Cornelder. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime,
got him boxed up, man.
Through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish.
He made me something to eat.
This third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards.
The tackling in this game has not been good so far. We've seen our share of missed tackles. Case in point, that one right there. And that miss led to another big play. I don't know if it's effort. I don't know if it's technique.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 9-yard touchdown run. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Dolphins 7. Joey Slye to kick off.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Tua to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Wow.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Not doing good.
It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Tua. Man open left side, it's Williams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
But it brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back.
Lockdown, man.
Turnover on downs.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and that will do it. for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
That's big.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit,
Fucking linemen
and pick
got
up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more.
Oh my God.
Beyond the 40 before he's taken
Almost
down.
got between that
Gain
bitch.
of right around 35 yards on a play that started back. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now
how
for
fast
first
Bond
and 10.
goes? Nah, he's pretty fast. Not doing that. Make him do a streak.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Flush to his right.
X.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a sideline pass that's caught by Thomas. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm thinking I'm finna
Second and 4 at the Dolphins' 37-yard.
Bridgewater now. Now he's hit.
the ball.
Bridgewater loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Kyle Van Noy providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Bridgewater to throw it, taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Are we too long at fitting?
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Tua. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Brian Burns.
Past the 20. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Straight up, box team. Box team.
Brian Burns, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37.
Put up, man.
And a huge return as he'll
Get
take
him
this
out of
one
here.
inside the
Get him
30-yard
out of
line.
here.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing
That
a
boy
Canadian
mad.
defense. 12 guys on the field.
Got that
It feels
cut
like
set.
there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggle to make headway through the air.
McCaffrey can't get no
Loss of a
time.
full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
It's too late.
Kyle Van Noy able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
Come on, man. Keep them feet chopping,
Get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And they get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again.
Wow.
Under pressure, and he will go down.
Nice block,
At the
bitch.
38. Kyle Van Noy, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
What is this bitch?
After the turnover,
Give me those.
it's Tua. And my goodness, another interception.
You tried it, huh? You thought that was gonna work, huh?
And to the 40-yard line,
Come on,
that's
man.
where the return stops.
First and 10 at the
Lockdown D.
40-yard line.
8 turnovers, nigga. Whole defense eating in the third.
Bridgewater on first down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard
Get off
line.
of
He'll get
him.
5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Play fake. Bridgewater. Under a heavy
Scratch
rush,
that
and
by
down he
TV.
goes.
Nice.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with it. That one final throw
God
is
damn it, Teddy.
incomplete, and that is how
Get
this
him out of
one
here,
will
nigga.
end. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half.
Yo te di